CIPS Knowledge Application Gateway website for creating process-empowered knowledge transformers. Welcome to the Gateway for Knowledge Application through Business Process Management. Creativity keeps the world moving. Imagination forms the spokes of the wheel. All of us cannot be creative always, but all need to be imaginative. Imagination is the ability to form ideas. This is where knowledge plays a vital role. Knowledge is acquired by people, and people are related to either through work, or it means they are either customers or employees or employers. This is where management plays its role. It is done between and through people. People enact their knowledge and management takes place. Knowledge is a cluster of information grouped and registered within people. This information is triggered by action when knowledge is enacted. This trigger is the process. No amount of knowledge has value if it is not triggered as process-based management. Hence, this gateway to process management as the channelizer in today's era of information system-based management. Read more for the story behind the creation of this website. Who am I? Am I a knowledge holder? Yes, I am MBA, MCA, MS, BE, BTech. I am in the final year. I have just finished my course and looking forward for entry. Get inside for more details. Where am I to apply my knowledge? The knowledge destination, various organizations and domains. How am I to apply my knowledge? Knowledge transformation, knowledge convergence. Get inside for more details. What do I require to become a knowledge enabler? I require empowerment. Get inside for more empowerment stages. What am I to do now? Online empowerment program will empower you for this. Please get inside for details. Let us get into the services what Process Empowerment Certification Institute is going to provide. It provides the way to get empowered, presentation on empowerment, various case analysis and discussions, questions and answers on business cases, evaluation on empowerment, certification for process empowerment. The commendations and recognition, just put it in a nutshell. OPD methodology is a proven one both in the government and the private sector. This is a capacity building facilitator. It is very useful for every information system and functional executives and managers. This will enhance the required knowledge transformation towards organization goal. For technology and management students, it will provide a powerful fundamental base. For all these purposes only, Process Empowerment Certification Institute has been established as part of CIBS. About us, Mr. S. Gopinath, founder of the Center for Info Business Systems, had been toying with the idea of paperless office since 1992. His ideas were first aired in 3 major business publications. The Financial Express published his article, Profit Through Paperless Office, on February 16, 1992, and Where Files Do Not Pile on February 23rd of 1992. In Economic Times, it was published as under the caption An Online Process on January 1, 1992. His ideas culminated into a methodology, namely Organization Process Documentation Integration with Implementation Software, that is Integrated System Bridge, ISB. The whole idea was reflected in his article Enabling E-Business Processes, published in Digital Age on February 12, 2000. CIPS was set up in 1998 to implement this methodology. The methodology is unique in many ways. It enables effective use of enterprise solutions and reap benefits out of various methodologies to make organizations e-process-based one. It is meant for all business, functional, process, information system executives and managers. Technology and management students can take great advantage out of this. The methodology has the quality certification from STQC Directorate, Ministry of Information Technology and Government of India. Express Computer has acclaimed it as world-class in functionality and user-friendliness and as one of the few innovative products in India. The weekly set that the approach promotes users' participation, which is crucial to the success of any project and will meet the growing needs of various organizations, including consulting companies. Many leading organizations in manufacturing, financial and commercial services are the clients of the methodology. Few to mention from different segments are ECC, L&T, MRF, Sundaram Finance, RTC and Intimate Fashions. Government of Pondicherry, GOP, has selected it on an open tender for its uniqueness and research-based approach. OPDA is evaluated and approved by the Screening Committee of Department of Administrative Reforms, Government of India, and is being implemented as part of administrative reforms. A paper on OPDA was presented by Director of Information Technology, Government of Pondicherry, and that got published in the 8th National Conference on E-Governance at Bhubaneswar during February 2005. Similarly, a paper on OPDA for capacity building was presented and published in the Conflex 2005 at New Delhi during October 2005. An article on OPDA under the caption E-Governance Implementation in Government of Pondicherry, a holistic approach, has been published in E-Governance, eGov magazine, an exclusive magazine for e-government. A chapter on OPDA has been included in the book The State, IT and Development under the Section 2, Challenges Before the State of Sage publication. A 2-day workshop on process standardization for change management by OPDA methodology was organized by Computer Society of India in 2006. The feedback from the workshop was overwhelming. Let us have a glimpse of these articles. The Financial Express article, Profit Through Paperless Office, Where Files Do Not Pile. The Economic Times article, An Online Process, Enabling E-Business Processes of Digital Age, and the article of Express Computer, which has evaluated the product. This is the research article published under the scheme Capacity Building for E-Governance in the Bhubaneswar Conference. Let us have a few more glimpses. The E-Governance Conference in Bhubaneswar, where the paper has been presented on OPDA, covering various details, and a glimpse of Conflex 2005 meeting, the proceedings wherein the OPDA has been published, which has covered all the details, how useful it is, and the book under the caption, The State, IT and Development, published by Sage Publications, taken in this article, taken this as a chapter, OPDA, and the CSI, Computer Society of India, workshop on process standardization, where the feedback was overwhelming, a glimpse of this. Let us get into the FAQs heading. There are various FAQs to be answered. Why empowerment is required? Empowerment for what? What would happen without empowerment? Is there a fear of losing customers? Why does one need empowerment in spite of technology advancement by which one can establish better results? What will happen if the situation does not improve in spite of process empowerment? What is the need for conceptualization when customer requirements are met? What are the sector-wise requirements? How will this empowerment be helpful for aspirants? What are the specialization-wise requirements? How will this empowerment be helpful in that area? Other examples where questions ought to be addressed. How does an employer, as soon as he enters into the organization, would like to visualize an organization? Just get into the details. What is organization? Why is it there? How is it there? Who are there to run it? In and around of each managers, what should it be primarily concerned with? How to maintain the organization? Management of internal requirements resources. How to sustain the organization? Management of external requirements resources and various factors. Who are the gainers and who could be the losers? How to protect the organization? This empowerment is definitely will provide a knowledge framework to realize this visualization. What is the knowledge required and applied? Let us answer this question. What is the knowledge required and applied? The knowledge acquired is from the academic education. The acquired knowledge is applied. How logically has to be applied in executing the assigned task? To what extent the acquired knowledge is applied is a big question mark. Empowerment is provided for this. What is finishing school concept? It is to bridge between academics and the startup in practice. Where does the process standardization play its role? Process standardization is a reference parameter to compare for references and to serve as enabler to kindle the thought process of finishing MBAs, MCAs and system engineers. Why the Certified Empowerment Program on Process Management? For students to recapitulate, to formulate, to apply their knowledge. For executives to reorient, to rethink, to reapply their knowledge. For government executives to disinvest their knowledge ownership on information technology systems. To disembark from the legacy systems to information system. To disengage for a while from the day-to-day mundane issues to a recreating process. Is there a need for process experts when domain experts are already available? Domain experts are specialists. They can name a process. Any requirement for operational lead is easily met by a domain. Whereas to meet the requirement of optimization and efficiency, there is a need for evolving right process. This can be seen by following differences shown. Process owners versus evolving process. Process owners, they are in charge for day-to-day operations. They are target-based people. They are related to the results-based. Whereas people who are engaged in creating process, evolving process, they are concerned with optimization and standardization. This is MIS-based and they are meant for process improvement. Both these things complement each other. Will this empowerment increase job prospects? This Certified Empowerment Program will enhance the ability to exploit one's capability. Many organizations are aware of this program. One may look at the recommendations, various recommendations for its value addition. Is this program a recognized one? This is an e-learning program. OPDI is a proven process methodology and considered to be a reforming one, and it has been taken up for empowerment capacity building training and as an approved scheme of Department of Administrative Reform Scheme, Government of India, implemented in Government of Pondicherry. The methodology, software, integrated system bridge is a reliability tested product conducted by STQC, Department of Electronics, Government of India, and various recommendations and recognitions the methodology has earned will speak for the value of methodology training. How far the program is popular? One may refer to various other details and the client list for the purpose. What is great in this gateway? The greatness is that being the first process empowerment certified program developed through an exclusive methodology, OPDI. By this, the learners can qualify to become converted process empowered knowledge transformer.
Process Empowerment Certification Institute is meant for this.
Let us get into other headings. The services. The services of Process Empowerment Certification Institute is providing online training on process empowerment, corporate training and development, apart from consulting in business process engineering. The heading under Take a Peck Test. This gives the detail how this gateway is empower you, how far you have been empowered. For this, you are required to take a test. Each test comprises of 3 types. All are multiple choice questions. The questions are based on the web content of 6 OPDI. The questions are objective types 1, fill up in blanks, case analysis and logic and conclusions. Register is when you register for the empowerment training program. From here we will get into the other interesting part, the story behind the creation of this website. The story behind creation of this gateway website. Students acquire knowledge by the study of management or technology subject. It has to be directed to applications in organizations and domains. Knowledge is acquired by executives and managers in business organizations by their experience in management. It has to be directed to corporate governance for better results. The knowledge earned by project executives and managers in software organizations is by virtue of their experience in various projects. It has to be directed to the current and ensuing projects. The knowledge earned by department executives and managers in government and public sector organizations is by virtue of their experience in the administration and implementation of government policies. The story behind creation of gateway is, basically I am an MBA with 3 decades of experience and I have worked in public and private sectors in different domains, half of which was in information system. The knowledge resources